Well, I want to start off by saying, hi, my name's Alex. I am the owner of Alexander's Furniture, and also I own a company called Fearless Marketing. I've been involved in many businesses throughout my life, and furniture I just got into in January of 2016. Never in furniture in any capacity at all whatsoever. Never worked in a furniture store or in any way was dealt with furniture. I apply a lot of the experience that I have from many different industries to the furniture industry in order to get us the highest close ratio possible. It's really not just one or two things. It's a combination of a variety of different functions, along with how we bring our customers in, the way we advertise to them, the customer service that we provide in the store, the sense of urgency that we create, making the customer want to buy, and the options for financing that we have. We don't like to let any customer walk out the door. We'll work any deal all the way to the end. We will do whatever it takes in order to close a deal, and that's the most important thing. If there's meat on the table, we will take that deal. I would say I'm pretty fearless. I always say you should try everything at least twice. I do very extensive marketing here. We do obviously a lot of social media marketing, which includes Facebook and some other platforms. That's approximately 20 to 35% of my budget. It adjusts depending on the month and depending on the response I get. But on any given day, especially on a Saturday or Sunday, if we were to look at the variety of sources that my advertising comes from, it will come from 10 different sources roughly. It can come anywhere from billboards, TV, drive-by, returning customers, advertisements that I do at the Stockton Stadium, which is a minor league affiliate of the Oakland A's. I pay people to dress up in costumes on the weekend and run around in front of our store. We have a 35,000 car count a day driving past our store, so we basically create live theater in front of the store. We do specials. We got an inflatable gorilla in front of the store. Different promos that are run on social media, targeted advertising through Google AdWords. We do radio. We do on-demand. We do live streaming. We do Pandora. Honestly, it's a huge mixture of a variety of different sources, and it's constantly mixing them up and adapting in order to change on a day-to-day basis based on the pulse of my business and what I'm feeling is getting the best response at that specific time. So my understanding, and believe it or not, I didn't actually know this until recently, is that most stores, only about 20% of their business comes from financing and 80% of their business comes from cash or credit card. That's a stat that was just recently told to me. And in our store, we are basically the complete opposite. We run about 80% financing and only 20% comes from cash and credit. What would you like to specifically know about the billboards, David? Because I changed them up quite a few times. Definitely with billboards. The most important thing with billboards is that they are for branding. I don't find that billboards especially drive a customer to come in today. But you need to use billboards in conjunction with other forms of marketing and advertising, because then that gives the customer the confidence to buy, to come into the store when they see your other targeted marketing that's directed specifically for them. And if they've been driving around town for the last month, 3 months, 6 months, a year, and they see your billboards every day on their normal route, 1, 2, 3, 4 times a day, after that, trust me, once they see that targeted marketing that's geared directly for them, they are going to come in and buy, because you're building that level of confidence along the way by them constantly seeing your brand on a day in and day out basis. I want to say as well, while we're waiting to have some of these, thanks Susie, while we're waiting to have some of these comments read to us, I'm here to help as well. If you guys would like, please take a picture, take a screenshot. Obviously, I worn this shirt for a reason. I am the consummate marketer, and I'm always out there to put my services out there. I am there to help. You can reach me at this phone number. You're actually going to reach my executive assistant, Ashley, and she'd be more than happy to set a phone appointment with you, and I can talk to you and answer any questions that you guys have. Please feel free to take down this phone number, call me, set up appointments. I'm more than willing to talk and to help anybody with anything that they need. What other questions do we have, Nadie? Hi. What was your name? Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for watching us today. What other questions do you guys have? I mean, I do stuff at the Stockton Stadium, which is our local minor league affiliate. I do a best seats in the house giveaway. In every single game, I have the 4 best seats in the house right behind the home team dugout. We take people out of lower price seats. In the second inning of every game, they get announced, they get drawn, they get pulled out of their seats and brought over to the best seats in the house, sponsored by Alexander's Furniture. I have 7 billboards in town. I have them on either side of the highway that we have. We have 2 major highways running through town, and actually we have 4 that cross town, so I have them on all the major highways. I also have billboards on our main road where most of the other furniture stores are located. I have 2 right there on the main road. I spend approximately $12,000 a month just on the billboards. That would take up about approximately 15% of my total budget. My budget's roughly around $80,000 a month at this time, but it does adjust accordingly depending on the month and depending on what's going on. In the summer right now, like June and July, we all know it's a lot slower. My budget is almost half. Right now I'm spending about $40,000 a month, and I'm directing my marketing much more targeted like a sniper. Other times of the year, when we know that business is better, you can spend a lot more and draw a lot more customers into the store. Thank you guys. I appreciate giving you the information. Again, I'm here for you. If you want, just give me a call. Feel free to call this number. Any questions that you have, I'm here to answer them for you. Absolutely. I'm pretty sure I'm the #1 Ashley dealer in Stockton Furniture within being in business for only 5 months. We have one last stat, because I know it's a big stat for most people. Last year, we were only selling furniture out of roughly 8,000 square feet. We sold over $3.6 million out of 8,000 square feet. We averaged $460 a square foot out of my store last year. Any other questions for you guys? No? Delivery? Where do we deliver to? We deliver anywhere from, I actually have Nady, who's my general manager here as well. We probably deliver anywhere from as far south, 25 to 30 miles? We probably go 25 to 35 miles south. Realistically, probably about 20 miles north. Once they get past about 20 miles north, they're closer to Sacramento, and they're more likely to go up into that market. So I actually cut off advertising to the areas that are farther past that. And then to the west, we pull probably about from 25 to 30 miles away as well. To the east, it's quite a bit more rural, not as densely populated of an area, but we still get all the small towns to the east, like Oakdale, Valley Springs. They come out to us as well. With the marketing I do, especially the targeted digital marketing, you can really pinpoint people in any area that you can get to. If you see you're not getting a response from a certain area, then you can stop your marketing just to that specific area. You can pinpoint a street on a neighborhood if you want to. You can very directly market to your customer, and if it's not working, you can cut off that section and focus your dollars on the other areas. We do deliver to Oakley, Pittsburgh, Antioch, Modesto, Ceres, Riverbank, Lathrop, Tracy, Mountain House, throw some more out for me, Nady, Valley Springs, Oakdale, Lodi, Acampo, Woodbridge, Elk Grove, Galt, obviously Stockton, which is where we're located to. Honestly, if they come in and they're coming in because of my marketing, like I said earlier, we take every deal. We're going to deliver to them, but we generally pull from about a 30 to 35 mile radius of my store. Only 60% of our business actually comes from the city of Stockton, and about 40% of our business is actually being drawn in from within a 30 to 35 mile radius of Stockton.
Tina says, great job. Thank you for supporting us.
Absolutely, Tina. Thank you very much for letting me speak to you guys today. I'm glad that I was able to do this for you. I want to say as well, I'm really appreciative for the reps that I have. Sean Craig especially has been a rep for me who has gone above and beyond repeatedly for me. He makes connections that have really helped me a lot in my business. You know, he connected me with a store to the south of us a few hours. I don't really want to name drop, but I started assisting them with their advertising in roughly October of last year. And that store has gone from being a $700,000 to $800,000 a month store out of 30,000 square feet to now consistently averaging $1.3 million a month on roughly a $35,000 a month budget. I was able to increase their monthly store sales by $500,000 a month with a $35,000 a month budget. I'm also doing the similar campaign as well, but for an eye doctor, so it really doesn't matter what industry it is. I have an eye doctor I'm working with right now, and on a very limited budget, I've been able to increase his daily sales by about $1,400 a day. Month one, his revenue is realistically going to increase about $35,000 on a $1,500 budget. No more questions from anybody? Again, please feel free to contact me. I'm here for any questions that you guys have. Call anytime. You're going to get a hold of Ashley. She's my executive assistant. She just kind of filters anybody out. Say the code word peanut butter. That way you'll actually get through to me. She'll set an appointment up for her. Say that you were at the Ashley conference, and that way she'll actually set a meeting for you. But please feel free to call me at any time. She'll set an appointment. I'll call you back as soon as I possibly can the same day, and I'll be able to answer any questions that you have. That's it. All right. Thank you very much. We're going to sign off now. I really appreciate you guys for all listening. Again, feel free to call me whenever you need anything.